I've always followed the rules. Permits, taxes, inspections. I never imagined the city itself would fine me for doing nothing wrong. One day, I received an official notice from the municipal committee. It said I was being fined for a code violation on my property. The problem was simple. There was no violation. Nothing had changed on my property at all. The notice didn't explain what I did wrong. No photos, no measurements, just a fine and a deadline to pay. So I called the city office. I asked them to explain the violation. They couldn't tell me exactly what was wrong, just that the committee reviewed the property and decided I owed money. I asked for documentation, inspection reports, anything in writing. They had none. No inspection had ever happened. No officer had stepped onto my property. Then I was told I could appeal the fine at a municipal committee meeting. I walked into the hearing thinking logic would win. I brought photos, records, proof. That's when I realized something disturbing. The committee had already made up their mind. They didn't present evidence. They didn't explain the violation. They just repeated the fine amount. I wasn't arguing facts anymore. I was standing alone against people with authority and no accountability. Then they warned me. If I didn't pay, the fines would increase and enforcement action would follow. That's when fear set in, because ignoring a municipal fine can spiral fast. Liens, penalties, court. So I went home and did one thing right. I documented everything, every call, every letter, every meeting. I consulted a professional who understood municipal law, and suddenly the story changed. The city asked for more time to review. The fine was paused, then quietly withdrawn. No explanation, no apology, just silence. This taught me something important. Just because a fine comes from the city doesn't mean it's right. If this can happen to me, it can happen to any homeowner. Know your rights. And never pay a fine you don't understand.